Hello, my friends. How is everybody? I myself, excuse me, have a frog in my throat. Other than that, I am fantabulous. It is Sunday morning. It's my first Sunday without my son here, so I'm psyching myself up saying, "Yay! Everything is good. Everything is great." I think today's an easy day, an easier day for them, I think. I don't know, I've been trying to read, and I told y'all they have a new Facebook page that's just specifically for his company. So that'll be like somewhat close to him. It's closer than what others used to have, you know. I'm excited. Well, I guess you're wondering what this is. Well, it's an experiment. I have taken air dry clay from Crayola. Big thing of it. I've used it in the past with stuff. One project was pretty successful. The other one, not so much, but I don't know if it was the fault of the air dry clay. You know what I mean? So what I'm going to do is, I wanted to show you. I put that down, I smushed it, rolled it, then I got it in the shape I wanted. Then on the inside, I took my crystal that I made with my little cool crystal mold and just went around and put some divots in there so it'll have some kind of character. Hopefully, kind of like the live edge a little bit. Something. I'm going for my own look, I guess. But I'm going to try and do the cloud effect in it. I don't know if it's going to work. I don't know if the sides are going to work. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm just going to try it. I'm jumping right in. I'm going to figure it out. And I don't know how much, if I have enough resin. I was mixing it. I was like, Dad, I thought I had more than this. So it's probably not even going to come up but this high. But my point is I wanted to make something deeper than any of the molds that I have. So I really wish I'd made more resin. I didn't, but I'm gonna go ahead and go with it. This way, before I use a lot more resin, I'll know if this is gonna mess up. You know what I mean? I think it really is probably gonna cure to it. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. It's probably gonna cure to it. Now that I think about it. But it looks pretty cool. So I'll just paint it. We'll see. We'll see what happens. See, there's not much paste there. But maybe that's a good thing. Oh, that didn't get mixed in very good. Oh, I have plastic on here. Just in case y'all are wondering. Okay. There's layer one. The base is in there. Every time I do that, I keep getting piece I didn't mix up. Oh, and normally I use the Eye Candy Satori white. This time I'm using Angel White by Larez. I just wanted to see what that did for us. Right now I have chosen, this is Let's Resin Alcohol Dye in the color Sapphire Blue, and then the alcohol ink also in Sapphire Blue from Let's Resin. Now, I've put a lot in there so they would be dark because y'all know my struggle, or may not know my struggle, but I can't find dark alcohol inks. No matter how much I put in there, they're all light. I don't know. All right, here we go, right in the middle. And this one looks dark. Oh, you know what? Oh, yeah, never mind. Never mind, I just, forgive me. I'm definitely not myself these days. But I will find myself. I will get better. Well, they're dark. I do like that. That's a plus. And here we go with the clear. And then I'm going to put these silver things in the middle. Drop a little bit of these in there. My resin's hot. I can feel it. I'll put a few more in there. There. That's what I like. Alright. Look at this cute, cute little torch I got. I love it. First one I found was a, what is it? Creme brulee? Creme brulee? Y'all know what I'm talking about. That fancy schmancy dessert that people like to eat and they catch it on fire. That kind of lighter. Creme brulee, right? I don't know. That kind of torch was the first one I started out with. And then I got this little, I guess it's a cigarette or cigar lighter. Well, this is the deal. This is the resin lighter right here, baby. Look at this. See that little teeny tiny thing? That's it. It's so gentle. I found it at the little place down the street from my house. But I've seen them before. I've actually seen them on Amazon. They came in like you could get the whole pack of them. So it might be worth investing. Oh, well, these are, you can refill it. So one will do you. Unless you need two because you've lost one. All right, gang. Well, oh, you know what? I've been wanting to do something and I didn't have anybody to show it to. So I'm going to do it with you guys. You want to do something with me? Let's do it. Hold on. Hold on one second. Let me clean my hands. It's so cool. I think it is. I'll get my hands clean. Then I'm going to put you on hold so I can move you over yonder. Okay? Let me clean them up. Alcohol them up. I hope our piece here does something. It's definitely deeper. And I hope the sides are okay with the air dry clay. I hope it works. That's what I'm talking about. Look, I didn't have that light over here this whole time. Does that help look better? I see some cool stuff going on. See, I don't know why all my alcohol inks can't be that dark. I mean, what's up with that? Which, granted, I did put in almost half a bottle. I don't know. I'm going to put you on hold. We're going to go check something out. Hold on. Hey, y'all. So this is what I wanted to show you. What do you think? You see it? It is... Let me turn it around. Look at that. It's my frog pond, y'all. Isn't that cute? My original plan was for it to be a tray with handles. Look, I did these handles with the little pebbles. Isn't that cute? And I wanted bigger ones, but I couldn't do it but so big because of the way the distance is between them so they could be even. And when I came out, once these were cured, because I should have done these sooner when I did my first layer, and I didn't. I didn't do it till my second layer, and I ran and threw them on the resin curing plate, but they just didn't get done in time. Or I didn't catch it in time, so it was too hard to put them in there. I did accidentally put a little, where's he at? A little spot right here where I tried to get it in and I couldn't. See it? I hope not. Is this like, I think the only spot I have on here. Look at that. I just want you to take a moment and look at it, okay? I am very happy with it. I did the, see my little stuff down there, and see it's kind of 3D. They're not all down below the surface. Look at that. See the little frog down there? Where's he at? Hold on, I'm trying to look in the mirror. I mean, in the right there's the froggy, and there's another froggy, and there's another frog. Oh no, that's a crab. See the little anchor with the rope? What do you think, y'all? See, I did do the 3D, the raindrop effect as their bubbles, and then I took some blue mica and just went around it gently, just so it'd give a hue of a blue. But I did what Tish always says to do, is put a couple of drops of the, depending on how much resin, some of the sky blue resin dye from Let's Resin. In the 32 ounces, I did 2 drops, and that was just enough to tint this resin so it looks like water. It looks really good. So now I'm gonna break it open. Oh, I'm ready. I ordered some bumpers, you know, the ones we put on our coasters. I have the little ones. I just think that this requires bigger ones, so I ordered some big ones to put on it. They'll be here tomorrow. But this is awesome. My resin looks, oh, you know what, y'all? I gotta dry the bottom. I don't want to touch anything. You know what I mean? Oh, look. Fudge. I really almost hit it really bad. Oh, no. Look at that, y'all. I gotta fill that in with resin. I thought I picked it up enough for it to get under it. I am going to cry if that messes this up. You see, look, some of my paint's coming off. Did you notice that? The little plant life I had going down in there? But these, I gotta hit with the, hold on, the UV light. Because that's how I made the little fishies, was with the UV light. The same as the little raindrops. So now it's important that I go back and I cure where I put those dots and the fish. Otherwise, they're still going to remain sticky. They won't never cure unless they're given UV light. So I guess this was a good learning lesson. So what I'm going to do is I got some resin. I'll just make more resin and fill it up. And thank God it's on the bottom, right? How am I going to do that? I think the only way I can do this is to do a top coat. I don't want to do a whole top coat on this thing. You think I'd fill it in with UV resin? You know, that really makes a good girl angry. Yeah, they're not all sticky. Well, maybe. Okay, so y'all don't need to see me do this. I'll be back with our project that we're working on. I'm sorry, I was kind of just thinking and went into a trance there for a minute. So thank y'all for letting me vent and let me show y'all this. I'll keep you up to date on how it goes. All right, I'll be back. Y'all can fast forward through this if you want to. It's an extra. I'm gonna go ahead and try and see if I can fill this up with UV resin. Because it's nice outside without being hot. So I can go put it out in the sun to cure. I don't want to have to do a whole top coat on this sucker. That's a lot of resin, you know. If I can fill it in with this UV resin, then I am in it to win it. You know what I mean? Because I mean, it is on the back. Under a lotus. The whole point of this was, it was going to be a, I wanted to find table legs to put on it. See, look, this is going in like a drain, man. Let me get down and dirty. Look, this is so difficult with my neck and back these days, y'all. I did not need an accident, that's for sure. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. The insurance, I hadn't heard from his insurance company, so I called them. She said, okay, well, he hasn't called us, so let me reach out to him. Well, then I get a phone call in a couple hours from the insurance lady. She said, hold on, I'll give it back. She said, well, I talked to our insured, but he said he didn't hit anybody. He hit something in the road, but didn't hit anybody. Now, y'all believe that? Now, what's this man think? I just made up his name and figured out who his insurance was? What did the insurance lady think? I just went along and picked up the best insurance company? Not. So, I went down. Yes, I did. I carried my little happy butt down to the police precinct, grabbed a copy of the police report, and it wasn't just a little police report. They had the whole graphic detail, the measuring, the police crash report is what that's called. So it's not just the incident report, it was the crash report as well. So we're talking like 6 pages where the last sentence says, Mr. Harrell was clearly at fault because of this accident, or something of that nature. You know, spelling it out. So I sent that to her like at 2 o'clock on Friday afternoon. I said, now what other hoop do I need to jump through so you can go look at my car? I just want to, I mean, that's 6 days that my little car sitting out there in the junkyard by itself. And, you know, things get broken, scratched. My niece, heck, she just had her car totaled because the rats tore it up. Yeah, and they couldn't find the little devil. Tore it up. The seats, the smell, it ate all the wires. I mean, they had to total the car out because of rats. She lives in Hawaii. Your dream state, right? Not. They are in the Army. Military. That's why, Air Force. That's why they're there. They're trying to get home, though. So, yeah. That guy, I was just really upset. I was like, this is the last thing I need right now. I am so stressed to the max and sad. Which, you know what? Maybe I did need it. Maybe this is what I needed as a distraction. Because the doctor said, which I went and saw a chiropractor. Because of my neck and my lower back, I could just tell. And I really don't want to do exercises like in physical therapy. I just rather go to a chiropractor and have them fix it. So, yeah, he told me he wants to see me 3 times a week for 4 weeks. That's my treatment plan. Plus, they throw in some massages here and there too, massage therapy. So that's my plan for that. So the first month is pretty much planned while Braden's gone. And mind you, it's a 50-mile round trip for me to go from the chiropractor to home. Okay? So that's another thing. And then I got to go see the attorney on Tuesday. That's probably going to be a 75-mile round trip. Then I'm having to use my son's car, which is a great little car. It's a great Camry, and he wants to drive it as long as he can. So it doesn't need any extra miles put on there, not when I should be driving my car. So they need to give me a rental. Yeah, 9 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, somebody better be on the phone with me. All right, now I have done as much of this as I can. I think it looks great. I am going to put it outside for a little while. When I get back, I'll have it in for us, okay? All right, y'all, I finished it. I put it outside. I filled it back. You can barely tell. Man, UV resin is the bomb. Diggity. So there it is. Look, if this was dry, it's kind of dry. Hold on, let me put this up behind it so you can see it better. There you go. Can you see that better? Kinda. There you go. Is that better for you? I don't know how else to show you. See my little fishies? I love it. I wish I could figure out a way to make legs for it. That would be a cool table, wouldn't it? Like a good centerpiece, talking piece, whatever it's talking about, conversation piece. Look, the kids could play Frogger. The real frog that I'm going to use for this, I've redid another one. I mean, this one looks cool. I like this one. That's why I originally made the pond. But I think I have another one that's coming off I'm going to like better. Maybe I'll invite it over it. I don't know. All right, I'll be back with the art project in a minute. Thanks for letting me share this. I didn't, like I said, do a video on it, so I wanted somebody to see it, and you saw it. Y'all, this is cured already. I went to move it from my desk to over here, and it's cured. But the clay isn't, so I want to let that cure. I'm going to let that set or dry. I guess clay dries. But yeah, this only been like 2 hours. Yeah, maybe 2 hours. But I guess because it's so thick, it cured. It looks great, doesn't it? Except that. We just have to not see that, okay? Other than that, it's beautiful. Oh, wait a minute, here. There's some light on it. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah. It's like I said, this is just, I mean, that's kind of dry. Cured. Dried. No, I can still put my nail in there. So yeah, that's cool though. That's really cool how quick that cured. And I could probably take it out. I just don't know if I should. Should I? Let's see what it feels like underneath. Hold on. Let's check this out. It's on a piece of parchment paper. And then a piece of plastic. Alright, so let me feel under here. Well, I can see it. It looks okay. Sorry. We don't look at something ugly for a minute. Let's see if I can get this out. I'm trying to do this one-handed out, so it's not coming off the plastic very easily. I think that's going to take some elbow grease. So, I don't want to tear it up. I think something's in my tummy telling me to wait until the clay has dried. Because it might not come out of that clay. And it might be I'm just going to end up coloring that clay. Or painting it, you know? Might just be something like that. So I don't want to tear it up if that's the case. Alright, I'll be back. Hello, my friends. We have a cured piece and it's dry. So, let's take it off the plastic, see what the other side looks like. Ugh. My homemade mold. Let's hope it works. It did. It didn't do much on the back, though. It's a good thing that we want the front side. Wish there was some way I could cover that. How about I put a bird on it? How about that? Does that look cool? I had a little overflow here. If I had my daggone clippers, I could clip that right off, but it's going to require some sand. Oh, crap. Oh, no, look. It's peeling right off of that. Cool. Look at that. That's awesome. Yeah. Come on, baby. You're almost done. Come on. So it doesn't want to stick to that air dry clay, I see. Like this, anyway, the overflow. Because the rest of it is. Come on. Cool. We got that off. Okay. So, I'm going to move this out of the way. Now, I didn't wipe up very good from last one. Alright, so we are going to paint it. Let's see what color I'm going to paint it. Should I do silver? I do have this blue, this tester's blue. Probably too blue, huh? So, we got silver in there. We might as well go silver, right? Okie dokie, we can do that. I got this pretty silver from Testers. We will just go right on around and paint it. And I got this paint. Let me do this paintbrush. This one's bigger. All right. You can fast forward this part if you want. I just figured I would do it with y'all. Because I'm anxious to see what it does, aren't you? Don't you want to make your own mold out of air dry clay? Why is that not very silvery? It's not doing very good. Maybe I didn't shake it enough. Let's see. Oh. Come on, lid. There we go. I'm going to shake the sugar out of it. Okay. Now let's try it. I got it all over my fingers already. 3 minutes into the project. Okay. Now let's try it. I could use that. You know what I'm going to do? Let me wipe this off. I'm going to show y'all what I did with the other. I used, what color was it? It was the rustic gold. I used it with alcohol. And watch. Doggone. See what I'm talking about. I'll be messing up my mat now. See, if I'd have left that any longer, it would have been a lot harder to get off. Look at that. That would have taken a lot of elbow grease to get off. Okay, so let me show y'all my new idea. This stuff right here is like the bomb diggity. Let me grab one of these and show you what I mean. This is a little bit of 99% isopropyl alcohol. Squirt some in a little cup. Then this is the Let's Resin Silver Metallic Powder. Not mica powder, metallic powder. I don't know what the difference is other than this just melts. Watch. Put a little bit on there. And you just paint. See how it just goes on so easily? Just like paint. And just go all the way around, covering up all that clay with your pretty silver metallic powder. I'll have to look. I think I have a Let's Resin coupon code. I don't know. If I don't, somebody else out there does, so don't pay full price for it. Look to see if I do, because I'll look and I'll put it down in the description. But if I don't, then find one, Miss Wanda from Wanda's Blessed Creations. I know she's got a link and a coupon. I think Marva from Marvelous Artsy. I think it's Artsy. Is it Artsy, Marva? Marvelous Artsy with Miss Marva. Great channel. You should check her out, as well as Miss Wanda. I really like how this turned out, y'all. I think it's really pretty. What do you think? Now we'll do the outside. I'll do that without you. But what do y'all think? Is the bird okay right here? Should I do a different bird? Look, I can, let's see if I can do something with him. See if I can put some silver on him so he stands out a little bit. Yeah, I'll just make him silver. How about that? He went from a blue bird to a silver bird in the blink of an eye. This is truly the best way to color something another color, is these Decoart pens. Can you see? Jeez, can't even see. And just go along and decorate his little tail and body. Color silver everywhere. The bottom's not really necessary because that'll be E6, that should be E6000 or UV resin. Probably UV resin, huh? I've been using that a lot lately. So convenient, isn't it? If you haven't used it for your projects, you probably should get some, because it really helps with many different things that would require a lot longer with regular resin and the curing time for it. And it's a little cute bird. I just love these birds. I've made them a couple times. I think they're adorable. Okay. It's about all I can get on him. I can't get his tail right this second. Well, Maybe I can. Let's see if I can finish getting them. I can't get underneath though. I'm chasing them. Alright, that's it for now. So look at the pictures for the results. You don't need to sit here and watch me do this. I know it's boring. So 3 contests. Yep. Like, subscribe, send me a comment telling me that you did. That's the first contest. 3 things you have to do to get in on the contest. Once you send me a comment telling me that you liked and subscribed, I will send you a number. That is your number. When I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to have the number generator generate a number for the winner. The odds are pretty good for you. I have only given out like 76 numbers. And I'm at like, what, 540 subscribers? So when I get to 1,000, I won't have 1,000 numbers that I've given out because not everybody asks for a number. If you don't ask for one, you don't get the number. Excuse me. So, get in on that. Like, subscribe, send me the comment. Number 2 contest is the honorary color program. You can get honorary color on my channel. When you initially make the purchase, or I should say the donation for the color, then you'll get an entry into my joy box. Let me grab that. We got time because we're waiting on this little bird. Let me grab the 2 things that I'm going to be talking about. Sorry, they're just kind of take up a little bit of room, so let me move this one here. Okay, if you get an honorary color, you'll go in the Joy box, J-O-Y box, and that'll be your first entry. If I use your color again, whether I pick it or the number generator picks it, you'll get another entry. So when I hit 15 entries in the Joy box, I'm going to do a drawing. And that prize, I should have grabbed that too. Hold on. Hey, what did I do wrong? I didn't do anything wrong. I had a really bad brain block right then. The amazing acorn, I don't have a prize for it yet. Oh yeah, I do. I figured it out. I'm just going to do mystery boxes. Because I have a lot of little things that I have set aside for prizes. So I'm going to do a mystery box from now on for my prizes. This, however, for this Joy Box drawing, it is one of those terrace molds, you know, that's got the different layers. So it's 2 parts. It comes with the mechanism and the hands. So if you get in on the Joy Box, then you can have a chance to win this. Now next is my amazing corny acorn. Look, I decorated. Doesn't it look good? To get in on the acorn, you just have to show some support for the channel. There's several, several different ways you can do that. 1, you got some supplies that you bought you're not going to use, you'd like to see me use. Ask for my address and send them on. I love some hand-me-downs. Number 2, my Amazon wish list has got all kinds of different stuff on there that I have put on my wish list. Number 3, you can use my affiliate link to purchase many, many things. Just let me know that you did so I can give you an entry into the amazing acorn because I won't find out before the drawing. Then number 4 way is buy me a sweet tea. Buy me a cup, buy me a glass, buy me a gallon, whatever you'd like to buy. And that'll give you an entry into the amazing acorn. And that's through the PayPal. Is that everything? I believe it is. So if I've goofed up on any of the details, just look down in the description. It lays out everything for the contest that you need to know. Because you need to get in on the action so you can get you a nice prize. Doesn't take but a second, and it really, really helps me out. So let's finish this up. Finish this bird up. I can kind of touch him. Oops, I was using this. I just want to finish coloring his tail. Shake your tail feather. Okay. That's good enough. And we'll put him right there. I'm gonna, I can't UV resin him. I gotta E6000 him. That's okay. This'll work. Won't it? It sure will. You know what? Let me do the outside before I do him because he'll be falling off while I'm holding it upside down. Because it won't be cured yet or dry yet. Okay. So, I guess I'll finish this. You don't need to watch me do this, right? Or do you want to watch? Let's just watch. You can fast forward. I'm going to spend my time wisely with you. See, I'm going to go all the way down to the bottom. I'm really glad this worked. How about you guys? You going to try it with the air dry clay? And this air dry clay really soaks up this alcohol paint. But it looks really nice, I think. What do y'all think? And a cool little way to make some paint. And I like it, I like it. Uh-oh. I gotta peel this off. Uh-oh. Don't peel that all off. I had a little overhang I didn't see. Uh-oh. That's wanting to peel that up. No. See, I wish I had my clippers. Come on. Oh, it needs to go there. No, it doesn't. Okay. So some of it stayed and some of it didn't. That overflow. That came out around the bottom. But that wasn't much. That held its own really well. Sorry, y'all, I forget. I know y'all are all ducking, trying to see what I'm doing, although probably not now because this is repetitive. And still gotta go all the way around. So I'm just gonna tell y'all bye. Look at the pictures for the results, okay? Thank you for being here with me for another project. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, consider giving me a thumbs up. It really helps me out. Doesn't cost you a thing, but a moment of your time. And it's really, really helpful for a struggling artist. So, if you would, check me out, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. Appreciate it. Till next time, love you, mean it. See ya. Bye.